नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स बिट पर गाइस सुपर ओवर शो में आपका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है। तो सुपर ओवर शो वन बाय वन हम बात करेंगे। तो सबसे पहली बात वन एंड ओनली आर अश्विन जो कि 500 विकेट फाइनली पूरी हो चुकी है और एक ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ भी थी उसके बारे में भी बात करेंगे। लेकिन उससे पहले बात करनी ज़रूरी है आर अश्विन 500 विकेट्स बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट और ये अचीवमेंट सिर्फ अनिल कुंबले के पास था जो कि एक इंडियन बॉलर 619 विकेट्स और उसके बाद अब आर अश्विन हो चुके हैं दूसरे खिलाड़ी जिन्होंने 500 विकेट्स ले लिए हैं। सो आर अश्विन की बात करें तो 98 टेस्ट मैचेस 500 विकेट्स लेना अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात होती है और आप समझ सकते हैं कि क्या ज़बरदस्त ये खिलाड़ी है, 13 साल का ज़बरदस्त करियर और कितने सारे फाइफर्स और इंडियन टीम को आप कह सकते हैं कि एक बुलंदियों तक पहुँचाया टेस्ट मैच को। अगर मैं उस एरा की बात करूँ 2010 से 20 के बीच में अंडर विराट कोहली कैप्टेंसी तो उसमें सबसे बड़ा हाथ रहा आर अश्विन का। जब भी हम होम सीरीज़ खेले नंबर ऑफ फाइफर्स लेते रहे वो और इंडियन डोमिनेंस जो होम सीज़न में रहा वो आर अश्विन की वज़ह से रहा। आर अश्विन ने जो किया वो अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात आप कह सकते हैं कि हरभजन सिंह के जाने के बाद अनिल कुंबले, हरभजन सिंह जैसे ग्रेट बॉलर्स जाने के बाद जिन्होंने कमान सँभाली भारतीय टीम की वो आर अश्विन थे। तीनों फॉर्मेट में खेले जब तक वो एमएस धोनी के अंडर खेल रहे थे। तो बात करनी बहुत ज़रूरी है, बहुत ही शानदार ज़बरदस्त खिलाड़ी नॉट ओनली 500 विकेट्स बल्कि रन्स भी बनाए टीम के लिए जब ज़रूरत पड़ी भारतीय टीम को। आप देख सकते हैं उनके स्टैट्स जो कि साफ तौर पे बताता है कि एक बल्लेबाज भी हैं जो बैटिंग कर सकते हैं और बॉलिंग भी दोनों कर सकते हैं। आज बातचीत हुई जब बात हो रही थी इनसे इंटरव्यू लिया जा रहा था तो ये कह रहे थे कि ये बनना चाहते थे बल्लेबाज एक्सीडेंटली स्पिनर बन गए। तो आप समझिए जो कि एक्सीडेंटली जो कोई स्पिनर बन जाए और 500 विकेट ले ले अपने जीवन में तो अपने आप में ही बहुत बड़ी बात। थोड़े से हम स्टैट्स पे बात कर लेते हैं फिर मैं ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ पे भी आऊँगा कि कितना बड़ा झटका है भारतीय टीम को इस टेस्ट में स्पेशली उस पे भी मैं आऊँगा लेकिन उससे पहले वो बताना बहुत ज़रूरी है। टेस्ट मैच में बात करूँ तो 3,308 रन है अश्विन के, 124 रन हाईएस्ट और 14 50 5 अर्धशतक। वाओ! मतलब एक बॉलर जो लोअर डाउन द ऑर्डर बैटिंग करता है और जब भारत को ज़रूरत पड़ी इन्होंने परफॉर्मेंस किया। सो अपने आप में ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ तो अपने आप में ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है कि अब अश्विन वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट अगर मैं बात करूँ तो स्टैट्स बताते हैं कि आर आर अश्विन बहुत ही बड़े खिलाड़ी और आर अश्विन ने जो आज किया 800 विकेट लेना सॉरी 500 विकेट्स लेना अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात और सेकंड इंडियन ओनली सेकंड इंडियंस खेले तो इतने सारे खिलाड़ी लेकिन आर अश्विन सेकंड खिलाड़ी बन चुके हैं अनिल कुंबले के बाद। मेरे साथ है राहुल इस अचीवमेंट को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए। हेलो राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, I'm doing good, Kunal. How are you?
Yeah, I am fine. So, Rahul, come and let's celebrate the achievement of R. Ashwin that makes us proud. The second bowler who make 500 mark with a ball. So, Rahul, if I ask you one of the special moment from Ashwin in all the 500 wickets, which one is for you?
Well, there have
Special.
been some special spells by Ashwin over the years. I think one of them, I think, would come in Bangalore at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, I would say, in 2017. Thing is, I think that was one of his biggest, what to say, big match performances. India was down 1-0 in the series, and we had only 180 runs to defend in the fourth innings of that match. If India did not defend that, we would have been down 2-0 in the series, but Ashwin bowled a brilliant uh, spell. He and got a great 6 wicket haul, which helped India win the match and level that series. So I think that to me that was one of his best bowling performances ever. And
Yeah, of
I would
course.
say he performed very well in the South Africa series in 2015. I know people say that was dust bowl specialist and whatnot. They will say all this, but in that one, he really troubled South Africa. the match in Nagpur, which where South Africa could have leveled the series, but Ashwin bowled brilliantly, especially in that first innings. He got a huge six-wicket haul, and I think it was 6 wickets, and he managed to bowl South Africa out for 75 runs. And that was a really fantastic performance from him. These are two of his memorable bowling performances.
Yeah, so Rahul, very big moment means Anil Kumble was in a commentary box and Ashwin picks the wicket. So very big moment that commentator who is the highest wicket taker for Team India, 619 wickets, is commentating and Ashwin taking wickets in front of him.
Yes, absolutely. It is a very special moment for Ashwin to get his 500 wickets with the Anil Kumble in the commentary box. He has even produced many good bowling performances with Anil Kumble as coach. One of them was that 2017 series which India played against Australia. One of them was those. So a great he's definitely going to go down as one of the legends of Indian cricket in my
Even
mind.
Rahul, from Ashwin's statement, he is saying that he want to become a batsman, but accidentally he's a spin bowler. So if a player is become accident spinner and taking 500 wickets, so very big achievement. Accident
Yes,
spinner.
absolutely. It's how Sachin wanted to be a pace bowler, but he became a batsman instead, opposite for Ashwin. Just give me a
Yeah,
one minute.
yeah, okay. Okay, so if I talk about the batting stats of R. Ashwin, 98 test matches, 3,308 runs, 124 highest, 1450s, 500s. Excellent. Means record which you will say that Ashwin is not only a bowler, he's a complete all-rounder. Whenever Team India needs, he always deliver whenever Team India needs him. With a bat, with a ball, even in crispy situation, Rahul, I remember some situation where in India top order failed and Ashwin Jadeja Pant recover ourselves in some stages.
Yes, absolutely. He's been doing this for the last 2 or 3 years right now. When our top order is out of form, he's also been contributing with the runs. He's had to contribute with the runs. And I'd say this is, sorry, I'm taking the limelight a little bit away from Ashwin here, but this was something I think which kind of improved under Virat Kohli's captaincy, which was
Yeah, of
bowlers
course.
being able to bat because Ashwin was largely seen as a tail ender. Now you see him as an all rounder. I think
Yeah.
that is credit to Kohli's captaincy, you have to say. But anyway, let's come back to Ashwin right now. I mean, Ashwin has put in
So now,
a lot of
let's
special bowling performances, and he has also, I will say, owned some of the
five
best batsmen
centuries.
of the opposition teams.
5 centuries.
5 centuries as a batsman. And in fact, he has owned some of
Uh,
the best batsmen of the opposition teams, like the likes of Kane Williamson, Steve Smith, Joe Root, AB de Villiers. He has managed to, really bowl well to these guys. If he really loves the occasion, he loves the fight. That is something really good to see about him.
But now let's come to breaking news. So before that, let's take reaction from Krishna also. So Krishna, how is the reaction when you heard about that Ashwin now finally completed 500 wickets in front of Anil Kumble?
Yeah, it was a great achievement done, and it was coming in this test match because every test match he can't go wicketless. So yeah, he was born to take wicket in this test match. So it happened, and it was great achievement. Also, it was only one wicket away. So, um,
Yeah,
so
of course.
and he, actually. Ashwin, today, tomorrow he won't play because he's out due to family injury. So he won't be taking wickets tomorrow. So other bowlers have to step up. So
And
uh,
unfortunately, we are playing with 10 players. Unfortunately, we can't take substitute.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, look, you can't. Sorry, I'm sorry to say, regardless of what personal issues you have, you can't withdraw in the middle of a match while you're playing a match. You can't withdraw. If this is one day match or T20 match, will you suddenly, what to say, leave during innings break or something, or in the middle of the match you'll come off the field and go attend your emergency. No, you will wait till the end of the match. I don't see. I cannot accept that from Ashwin, to be frank.
Actually,
That
BCCI accepted it. BCCI accepted it.
BCCI should.
This is the
I see
problem.
this is a problem with BCCI as well. They have to be tight. They shouldn't accept such things. You're in the middle of a match. You can't withdraw. That is, you cannot suddenly walk off in the middle of a match. You're playing the match. You finish your match, and then whatever problems you have to attend to, you go and attend to it. Middle of the match, you can't just leave like that. When your team needs you right now, you need to step up. While we're talking about this 500 wickets achievement, Ashwin has been very ordinary in this series, far from his usual self. And to be frank, it's like England is playing baseball and we don't have a plan B. To counter baseball, we don't have a plan B. That is the truth. And we knew England was going to play like this. England spinners are outperforming India spinners in this series. That is something of an embarrassment. Yes, batting, yes, England is stronger, and we have an inexperienced batting lineup, that you can say. And by the way, Rohit Sharma's PR team, they already have that excuse written up in case we lose the series. But anyway, you cannot excuse the bowling. Our bowling is clearly superior and more experienced. We shouldn't be getting outperformed by England's spin bowling attack. That is absolutely embarrassing, to be frank. And we knew long before, even 1 year before, that England on this tour is going to play baseball, and we should have planned for it, and we should have been able to counter it. Unfortunately, in this series we've not been doing that. Second test match performance fine, but in the first test match when we had a 190 run lead, we messed it up. We screwed up in that game, and we ended up losing that. So we are 1-1 in this series, but it's going to take a lot of effort to win this series. I never expected an easy series. Once I knew England was going to play baseball, but our spinners need to really step up and do a lot better. Yesterday we have given, sorry, or today, if I will, we have given 207 runs in 35 overs. This is not acceptable even in an ODI match. Not even for an ODI match is this acceptable. So this is, and Ashwin has given 37 runs in his 7 overs. Yes, he got a wicket, but he's given away 37 runs. He's been leaking runs absolutely, and so he should have. I would have expected that that too, having gotten his 500th wicket, he would want to come back tomorrow and really.
But
Uh,
Rahul, I don't think Ashwin is alone who is leaking runs. You have to say about Kuldeep Yadav
I
also.
know Ashwin is not alone in leaking runs, but this is Indian conditions. He's the lead spinner of the Indian team. So, yes, it gets more magnified when Ashwin is putting in such a performance. Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav, they also have to step up as well. And as well as the two pace bowlers. All our bowlers have been really ordinary today. And, we've not been able to stop Ben Duckett. This is the problem. We scored 445 runs with the bat, and it looks like it's not a big score at all. England has made this look like it's not a big score. If England scores at this pace tomorrow, we could be behind by 300 runs. If they continue scoring at the pace they scored today, and let's say they bat all of tomorrow and score at 6 runs and over, where will we be? We'll be behind by 300 runs. Hopefully, um, with England scoring quickly, we will find ways to get wickets and we will get them out. I hope so. Otherwise, this test match is going to run away from us very quickly. The lead, we only have now we're only 238 runs ahead in this match. So I don't know how much more. We won't have much of an advantage when we come to bat in the second innings. When you score 445, you think you're on top of the opposition and you can put them under pressure. But England has not been put under any kind of pressure. They're 207 for 2. They're sitting pretty right now. And even if they have a collapse tomorrow, we won't have much of a lead. If we get a first innings lead, even we won't have, it won't be a very big lead. It'll be 40 or 50 runs. England can make that up if we falter in our second innings. So We should have really, after from 326 for 5, very disappointing. Uh, we had 326 for 5 on the first day, and finally, you had Rohit Sharma scoring a century, Jadeja hit a century, Sarfraz Khan on debut, a half century. Still, we only got to 445. We should have had 500 plus yesterday. We should have gotten above 500. And with this England team, to be frank, 400 and 450 is not enough. It doesn't frighten them. Even 500, they're saying we want to chase 500 in the fourth innings. So we are not in a very good position in this match. We have to hope that England will collapse tomorrow, or if they don't collapse, we will not screw up in the second innings. That is
Actually,
so.
Rahul, be practical. It is impossible. Quite means England will give you wickets easily because already they are in a good position. See, 207 for two, Ben Duckett 133 not out, and Joe Root big innings is due. Who knows that Joe Root will come in his natural way.
and
Ben
and
Stokes
this
playing
wicket
in
is looking very
100 matches.
flat. To be frank, this is looking like a very flat
See, Root,
wicket. Also,
Kunal, Root,
Rajkot wicket.
Root is
Yeah.
struggling. So he's playing his, I don't know, he's playing his natural game. But today when he came out to bat, he was 11 runs, 4 balls. In
Root,
last test
see,
match,
Root is a high
he was
quality
playing.
batsman, Krishna. He won't be down for very long. It's only a matter of time before he plays the beginnings. And this Rajkot pitch is a flat pitch. That is the thing. This is the ideal situation for him to come into form in this match. This is the ideal pitch for him. Even
If he
26.
comes in form, then it will be very difficult for the Indian team because if he comes, he will score big runs. And Basto, Stokes, Folks, Rehan Ahmed, Tom Hartley can also bat. So they can also score runs. So 237, it looks very easy for them. If Root and Duckett
If
stays for
England
1 hour
bats
and
two
score and
sessions, they will cut down the lead. Our lead will be gone, and they might even get a 100-run lead by stumps. It's very, very possible. But you see, this Rajkot pitch is very easy to bat on. Even in 2016, when the Test match happened between India and England at this venue, the match was a draw. In England, they scored some 500 plus in the first innings, and I think they
And
even got a
Rahul,
first
very
wicket.
dramatic day today. Very dramatic day today. Ashwin was playing in front of the pitch. He was running and 5 runs penalty for England also. When England started the innings, it was 5 for 0.
That will come back to bite. To be
Yeah,
very frank, every run is important, even in a test match. You can't, and he's a senior player. He
See,
should know
Rahul,
the rules. He should have
sorry
some
to
basic
counter Rahul,
sense.
but 1-1, 2-2 runs are making major differences in crunch situations.
this is already crunch
Absolutely.
situation, Harshit. This is crunch
And,
situation already.
well, see,
No,
it
no,
is
no.
run
Actually,
situations.
format wise, we should divide. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Of course, that's a different topic. But what we're saying is here, Ashwin is a senior player. He should have some sense. He knows that if you run down the pitch, you will, you are in danger of giving 5 run penalty. He knows you cannot do that. He's not some new debutant or something.
See,
He doesn't know the rules. He's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
okay.
Rahul, continue, continue.
Yeah.
So
So
that is
absolutely
that is
careless
actually
from
because
Ashwin
of
in that regard.
mankading. I guess you are. Yes, yes. You are. I guess talking about Viru Mankad.
No,
No,
no, no.
no.
Hello,
I'm
Rahul.
talking
Are you
about
audible?
running down
Ashwin.
the pitch, running in the middle of the pitch. Ashwin yesterday ran in the middle of the pitch, and India got a 5 run penalty because of
Yeah.
it. We got docked 5 runs. You cannot do this as a professional cricketer. Somebody who has taken 500 Test
Oh,
match wickets. You played so many Test cricket for so many years. How long has Ashwin played Test match cricket? Like for 11 or 12 years. He's played cricket even itself even longer than that, I think.
I guess you
So
are
you
talking
can't make
about
such
some
basic
day.
mistakes.
I guess you are
Very
talking about
schoolboy
danger
error.
zone. Danger zone. Danger zone.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
danger
the
zone.
danger zone.
That is
Yeah,
danger zone. Yeah.
yes, it
Means
is.
running in the middle of the pitch. I guess.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
Okay, now let's come to Indian position right now. If I talk about Indian position, so it is not that much great. You have to bowl with the four bowlers, and you can't take replacement also. And Rahul, if India out for 9 wickets, innings is over. Innings is over
Yeah,
with
that is
11
a
batsmen.
very big danger. And to be frank, Indian team, I don't want to sound like an alarmist, but we are in danger of an innings defeat here. Innings defeat is possible if we
Yeah,
No, no,
continue
no
down
way,
this
no
No,
game.
no,
way.
no.
it's
Actually,
150 or 200.
actually, Rahul,
The lead is
uh,
around
Rahul
150
Iyer
or
is
100.
joking. Rahul is a big comedy. How can you add an innings where you have still 237 runs
Oh,
behind?
come
First,
on,
let
Krishna. Man,
I
see
England.
the
see, Krishna.
pace,
You're
pitch
jinxing
pace.
or what?
Talking. I'm saying I'm talking about the end result. If we bowl like this, we bowl the way we are bowling right now, we might really lose by an
Rahul,
innings. We will get
actually,
conceded.
what
But I
We
think
have
happened?
played
Bumrah
enough,
can do
big enough to lose by an
pick
innings.
wickets. I feel
No,
like
no,
how he did in.
quite.
Yeah.
Rahul, actually, reverse swing is getting out of the game,
So,
as far as I have observed, because two new ball rule is creating mess.
That is ODI cricket. I think you're talking about the two new
ODI
ball.
also to some extent test also means that sandpaper gate incident, Warner and Smith, that saliva in South Africa series.
How is this related to the topic? I'm not.
No, 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 no. That Smith and Warner ban I am talking about.
yeah, come on, come to this test match. Means practical purpose, Rahul. If I talk, not easy to all out England early tomorrow. I think England will play at least two session if you try to all out him. At least two
Yeah,
session. Till
Yes,
till.
two sessions is
England will have to
possible.
gift
Yes.
their wickets
Yeah.
for
No, no.
that's it will come by England
Joe Root
gifting
is
their.
a Joe Root is a very dangerous player, and it might be possible that he can break Sachin's record of 15K runs. He's very much hunger. If you saw that England series last, then he scored double century continuously.
But that was actually Harshit. That was in first innings, and this is also in first innings. But if you see Root when he came to bat today, he was four balls, four runs, 11 balls. He was not playing such attacking cricket or playing loose shots. He tried to defend Bumrah and he was trying to defend it. He was playing carefully. He
And
didn't play any red shot. That is
Exactly,
only a
exactly,
threat to India. If he
exactly.
plays carefully and if he
Carefully and
adjusts the
sensibly.
first hour, then he can score runs at decent pace.
yeah, but Rahul again, big problem is Kuldeep Yadav not performing. Kuldeep Yadav is looking clueless. Ravindra Jadeja to some extent also. Means now it's up to Jasprit Bumrah. If
No,
Bumrah give
no.
Yorkers, if
See,
Bumrah is
six,
able
seven
to hit
overs
Yorkers,
is completely different ball game. Test match is all about 19 to 5, 450 overs. That takes patience, test, courage.
yeah, but England is different. See, the last session, Rahul 176 runs means you are really means you are giving a challenge to Indian bowlers, and Indian bowlers are looking very rusty, Rahul
Yes,
today.
I think they are looking very rattled by this performance. I don't know why. They have seen baseball being played
I
before.
think
We should have been
in Vimal
prepared
Kumar
for it.
interview,
That is the
Rohit
thing. We are
Sharma
playing like.
mentioned that Rishabh Pant.
Oh, come on, don't give
Arey,
excuses now.
arey, come on, Arshit. Arey, Rishabh Pant is not playing also in this test. And
No,
how can you say Rish Ball?
no, no. He told that baseball is not that great. Means Brendan McCullum is not liking that term. I'm trying to say in that context.
Yeah, he doesn't like the term to be implemented, but
Baseball was not
uh,
given by the team management. That is fine, but that's what it is right
That is
now.
fan and
The team is stuck.
PR machinery.
Yeah,
You can say all that, but whatever method of cricket they are playing is working. That is the reality. Indian
Exactly,
team right
exactly.
now.
and in Cribbus also somebody told that why are you giving such a flat deck to a team like England who is playing basketball style, means they are playing aggressively. Why are
yeah,
you
that
giving
is
a
also a
flat
problem.
pitch deck?
Well, having said this, though, I
And
mean, yeah, you can say that. Um, well, number one is maybe we are looking to follow the same approach as England. That can be said. Number two is our batsmen are no longer capable of playing spin. If you lay a rank Turner, we
and
also have an equal chance of folding. Last year,
and Je-
Todd
yes, yes.
Murphy troubled India. We prepared rank turners. Okay, in the first two test matches, somehow we managed to win and get on the right end of the result. In the third test match, the third time we did it, Australia defeated us. Todd Murphy and Nathan Lyon absolutely destroyed India on rank turners. So, and on a rank turner in general, spin bowlers can any spin bowler can take wickets. That's how a rank turner works. Then it's a matter of luck which spin bowling attack outperforms the other. On these kind of tracks, it's supposed to be a track only for good spinners, really the really best spinners, to figure out how to take wickets. And I thought that would be better for India. If you look at the 2016 series between India and England, we didn't prepare rank turners. We prepared normal wickets, which will gradually start taking spin later on in the game, but were very batting friendly in the beginning. And in that battle, our spinners came out on top. So that's how you have to win. 2012, we prepared rank turner wickets for the England series. We went on to lose that
And
one. Last time
Rahul,
India
and
won the
Rahul, one
series.
more thing, that this Jaydev Unadkar, this like bhagte spinners, I don't like. That dear India, just give me
Come
one
on,
chance.
don't come out of the topic, guys. Please, please. They have so many topics to discuss. So let's discuss another topic, that is Duckett first century in Indian home soil. Rahul, big achievement for a player who is playing reverse sweep, means all type of sweeps in a
Absolutely,
single inning.
he said it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He said it before the series began. He played the mind game that I will do reverse sweep. That'll be my style of defense, and it's kind of worked out for him. He's playing the style of cricket that is helping him score runs. That is reality. England, by playing classical Test match cricket, they wouldn't be anywhere in this series. They'll be down 2-0 right now, staring at a 5-0 series defeat. Because of this baseball, they're 1-1 in the series, and they have a chance to possibly come back into this third
Match
test match
also.
and give India a really tough fight. We are really more in danger of losing a test series at home than we have ever been since the last time we lost. And again, it might happen at the hands of England.
Yeah,
And one more thing that and one more thing that Jasprit Bumrah's batting is improving day by day if you observe. That Stuart Broad. He hit it 30 runs, maybe 30 odd, I didn't remember
Harshit, can
exactly.
you tell me how day by day means? I think it was last batting I see Jasprit Bumrah. I think it was last series against England was 2021, I guess. 21 or 22. Lots.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lords,
So it is almost one and a half
Mohammad
year.
Shami and Jasprit Bumrah,
And
that
Virat
test match,
Kohli
they
said
won
one,
India the match as much with the bat as they did with the ball, to be frank.
and
Jasprit Bumrah
if
came
you
back and
observe
was
Virat
brilliant
Kohli
with the ball.
captaincy, that he is aggressive, he's passionate about his sport. That he said one line that for 60 overs they should feel hell like out there.
That was a legendary quote of none other than our
Yeah,
Virat
yeah.
Kohli. He that and I those lines were brilliant. It summed up. It's the summary of his captaincy, to be frank, because our bowlers really, pace bowlers really breathed fire abroad under his captaincy, and that was a masterclass from Virat Kohli. That win at Lords, we came from behind and won it within 60 overs. We managed to bowl England out and win that Test match by like 150 runs. That was probably, I would say, the last glimpses of a once great Indian Test team that we have seen. Things have gone downhill since then, and we
And
will.
Rahul, when Virat Kohli joined captaincy, India was in 7th or 8th rank. From 7 to 1, it was very difficult if you observe. It takes a lot of hard work, passion, and toil.
Yes, absolutely. They did great work under Virat Kohli. Number one in Test cricket for 5 years, playing all over the world, not just by playing in India, but by playing all over the
Yeah.
world. They proved that they're the best Test team in the world in that era. But in 2021, we should have won the Test series in England. But you know what happened? BCCI said we have to play IPL. They said we have COVID, so we cannot play the match. But COVID didn't stop them from taking a flight to UAE to play IPL. And Indian Test cricket has never been the same since then. Mark my words, it's never been the same. We reached the World Test Championship final ultimately, and you know how we lost that. In fact, we lost it even before we left for London for the final. We lost it even before leaving for the final. We lost that final because we didn't go and practice. So Indian Test cricket hasn't been the same since 2021, and now
Yeah, absolutely. And T20 cricket is getting overhyped nowadays.
uh, and look, see, BCCI was prioritizing IPL even before 2021. Let's not make a mistake, but they made it more obvious in after when they stopped that series to continue the IPL. They made it very obvious that Test cricket is not their priority. In 2023, uh, we played full IPL, and we didn't give much thought to the Test Championship final. Last two T20 World Cups, we've not really given too much attention either, to be very frank. In the
And
2022, so this
I
team
guess this is
management,
last WTC in Lords. Then after that, Asian countries will host. Maybe that is also not
No,
sure. I guess.
already they have planned for two finals, 2025
Yeah,
and
yeah,
27.
and
three.
27 will be in England. The question is, if India reaches that final, will we approach it differently? Will we change our approach? Now, BCCI has brought in a rule saying minimum number of domestic matches to play the IPL. They brought in that rule, right? I think, we need to bring in this thing for World Cup. I want to see BCCI say play a minimum number of uh, international matches, or you're not eligible to play the World Cup. Because you know why Rohit Sharma didn't play T20 cricket all of 2023, neither did Virat Kohli, but they're in the T20 World Cup squad. Between Since the last T20 World Cup, Rohit has played only three T20s against Afghanistan. Kohli played only two of those. Why should they be in the team? If we bring in this criteria, Rohit and Kohli will both not be eligible. And what I do have an issue with is here, when Ishan Kishan took breaks, suddenly BCCI they raised issues and said this is
Yeah,
not acceptable. Meanwhile, they have allowed
And
Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma to do whatever they want. So this is
even
absolute
Ashwin,
double
even
standards.
Ashwin in this
and
crunchy situation.
And
and
they're
and
letting
Rahul,
Ashwin,
this is ego clash.
Ravichandran
Ego
Ashwin
clash.
leave in the middle of a test match. So, if you are going to have rules and you're going to have standards, apply it to everyone. No one is special. No one should get special treatment or anything. Apply the rules to
Breaking
everyone
news, guys.
without
Breaking news. Breaking news. Ashwin's mother's health is not good. That's why.
Yeah, it means now you can give so many
It's
excuses.
personal issue. Guys are creating personal issue as hatred. This is not good in social media.
Yeah, I
okay,
Projected wrong
you're not
I
image.
it's not
understand,
about
but
personal hatred or anything. You're
but
entitled to
about
miss a
country
match,
also.
saying your family has personal issues. That's not the debate here. But why in the middle of a test match? That is why, while you're
I
playing a test
think
match,
proper
why you're doing
medication
it.
will be there for remaining 3 days. Means if they take proper medication and after test match you can attend.
Yeah.
After test
And
match you go and attend.
frankly speaking, now if Kunal, here's another out to lose the match. This you'll hear Indians say this: if India goes on to lose this test match, it's, oh, but we didn't have Ashwin. Oh, without our prime bowler, how can we win? No, you let your prime bowler leave the match midway. You take responsibility for it.
Yeah, no
Hmm.
one will take responsibility after loss. I know it very well. Okay, so
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
now let's
Absolutely.
at last tell me your prediction, Rahul. Your prediction tomorrow. What will happen according to you?
Okay, I mean, it's going to be. I'll say maybe it may sound a bit optimistic, but I'll say England will come till 500. They will get all out for 550. Let's say. Okay, I
And
think they will
so,
score
according to you,
a
lead will
100
be
run
around
lead.
110 or
Lead will be
120, around around.
yes, it will be around 100,
So
and then
India is coming to bat or not?
India
India
will come
coming
to
to bat.
bat. We will come to bat. England will score the 300 runs fast enough that we will come to bat and maybe be maybe 20 for no loss at stumps, I will say. And hopefully we won't lose a wicket after giving a
Okay.
100-run lead.
Ashwin.
Overnight, I guess.
Overnight,
Okay,
20
Harshit.
for no loss, trailing by 80 runs.
Okay,
Yeah,
Harshit,
yeah,
your
yeah.
prediction.
500.
Okay, England 500. India,
India will be around 10 to 11 runs,
no loss.
zero wicket, no
Okay.
loss. Yes.
Okay, Krishna, your prediction tomorrow, what will happen?
I feel I don't know, man, because this England team is unpredictable because they sometimes collapse also. So we have to see tomorrow in the first hour. So I think England will score. What you say?
And early morning pitch
Four.
rollers also they can take roller, heavy roller.
I don't think they will apply roller after the innings starting. I don't think.
I
Okay,
feel
yeah,
England
tell
will
me,
score.
Krishna.
I feel England will score something 420 something. I feel that will be the possibility.
Okay. Okay, so according to
And
you, India will take lead by bowling and India will start batting also with a
yes,
lead.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay,
Because
according to
if you see the Kunal Bhai in this flat pitch also the if England collapse they can score 350 also. If they don't collapse then they will score more than 400. If they don't collapse, like what happened in the second test, they collapsed for 121 for one. They were 114 for one. Then they collapsed to 171 for seven. So if England don't collapse, then they can score more than 400 runs or 450 runs they can score if they don't collapse.
okay, according to me, I think England will bat whole day, and might be England will have to declare the innings. According to me,
Oh no, because if you see England
Oh,
can't bat whole day because 89
they will.
overs is not
They will. We are
possible.
one bowler short. Okay, one bowler short. Now tell me
it's
who is
very
going to bowl.
possible. Although
If
although I predicted England would be all out, I'm pretty want to be a little optimistic.
Kunal is laughing, Kunal is
Even
laughing.
even if
Something
I
he's
though
doing.
I predicted England being all out, I can understand Kunal's prediction that England would bat the whole day. It makes
Possible
sense to me.
because in third
Possible.
day
Yeah.
there is no much change. No one wear tier will be available. Might be in the last session, but I think it is good pitch to bat. And every time Joe Root will not play like careless shots. Every time, no possible. Let's see when Ben Duckett wicket will come. Now, guys, let's come to another topic that is Kane
Because
consistent.
batting, if you see Kunal Bhai, your prediction will go wrong because full day batting 90 overs or 86 overs
It is
is
a
not
prediction.
possible.
Any of our predictions can go wrong.
Yeah, of
Kushna.
course. I'm not saying it is 100% correct.
Okay, I mean,
I'm saying
nobody's an astrologer among us.
yeah, of course.
Astrologer.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, guys, let's come to another achievement that is taken by Kane consistent Williamson. 7 matches, 7 century back to back. What a player. Akash Chopra, tell him the name. Kane consistent Williamson. Now he proves himself again. What a player for New Zealand team. Kane
Yeah, he
Williamson.
stepped up big time for New Zealand. I mean, they managed to get their first Test match series win over South Africa, and Williamson has stepped up in a big run chase. 267 was not easy,
And
to be
Rahul, this is
frank.
unbelievable. 4 innings, 3 centuries.
Yes, absolutely. A great, absolute goat performance from Kane Williamson. Goat performance. 267 was not an easy run chase, to be frank. The match was in the balance when Kane Williamson came to bat, and Tom Latham also got out early. And then, even when the other wicket fell, Rachan Ravindra got out, the match was still in the balance. It was still anyone's game. But Kane Williamson and Will Young, credit to them. They completely batted South Africa out of the match. And South Africa never got in back into the match after that. So they've gotten a series win. And if New Zealand goes on to reach the World Test Championship final from here, I think this is you can really thank Kane Williamson for this innings.
Okay, Rahul, if I compare Virat Kohli and Kane Williamson parallelly during 2020, Virat Kohli was far ahead, but still, Kane Williamson now he is able to make a century, more and more centuries, and almost is going to cross Virat Kohli also. Means what a player, what a changement from Kane Williamson also double hundred hundreds whenever team needed. despite of any condition, Rahul means I think Kane Williamson in a Fab Four is one of the best batsmen who can play in any condition, whether it is pace wicket, whether it is spin wicket, whether it is flat wicket. Anywhere Kane Williamson can play.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
actually, Kunal bhai, he struggles in overseas, especially in Australia, India, in South Africa also his average is
I think
very low.
In India he has century. I think in India he's making
Only
century.
one in 2010, I remember he scored a century. But if you see in Asian conditions, he struggles. Only in Pakistan, he scored a 200 because that was a flat track and he scored a century. But if you see in away conditions, these fans told him home bully, because he every time scores in home century. He doesn't score much in
But
overseas. So
Krishna, if
fans
you
told
sum
him
up
home bully.
Kane Williamson innings, he had made a single century in every condition, whether it is
Yes,
spin,
yes.
pace, or
Yeah,
flat.
but in he has to score one century in South Africa so that he can have every century in every country. But today's innings was consistency, and today he stepped up when it mattered because he knows if in New Zealand loses, then WTC final hope will be in very big hammer because your series against Australia also, and that won't be easy. That would be, I think, 1-1 draw. I feel because Australia is also a very strong team, and they always defeat New Zealand in test matches, so that won't be easy series. So this series will give them boost by winning first time series against South Africa. And actually I didn't expect it, New Zealand to chase because Rachin Ravindra also went out early. But today I told you yesterday in live, Kunal bhai, that Williamson is the main batter. He will score and win it for New Zealand. I told it, and he did it same way because he's the main batsman in his experience in his home ground. So he knows, and he has chased it against Sri Lanka as well. The similar means not similar, but he chased it in current situations, and he won it against Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka actually was knocked out after that WTC match loss in New Zealand. So today's match is also means today's Kane performance is like a historical performance he did to win first time series against South Africa in 92 years. So that was also historical day for New Zealand Test cricket.
Okay, Rahul, first win for New Zealand since 92 years, winning a series. But I think this compliment is given by South Africa also. Means I don't know why you are giving this type of team is in still Rahul. If I see the as a 20, Temba Babima plays only one match. Okay, if I talk about Henrik Klassen, he was regular only, and apart from that, all the test players all are not playing the game. So I don't know why you are not available for first test and SA20 was over and then second test started. So why not you are coming to second test to draw the series
To be
also?
frank, uh, it wouldn't have made a difference. You can't come without preparation. I mean, SAT20 finished very recently, so there were not too many days between SAT20 finishing and the second test match. There would have been less days between SAT20 final, and there were probably less days between SAT20 final and the second test match than there was between the last year's IPL final and the World Test Championship final. So those players wouldn't have been prepared in any. They wouldn't have had any preparation coming into the second test to be able to play the match and really give New Zealand a good fight. So it's a good thing they went with the second string team. Normally, I wouldn't defend this. It's I'm disappointed that South Africa had to send a second team, but at the same time, you can't just simply play SAT20 and then go straight to playing a test match. You have to go and prepare for a little while before you play a test match. We can't go too much back to the past, but still, practice is practice. It doesn't matter. Before any series, you have to uh, do practice. You have to do preparation. It's you can't go to your exam without studying. It's as simple as that.
Okay, okay, Rahul. If I ask you some takeaway from South Africa team, of course you are giving new team, so players are performing also. So if I ask you two names, so which two names you are thinking that rise for South Africa?
I think one is David Bedingham. I would
Yeah.
David Heavy Bedingham, and I would say Dane Piet. To
Yeah,
be
damn
frank, he
paid.
bowled very well
Eight
in the
wickets.
second. He
Eight
bowled
wickets
pretty well
so
in
far.
the second Test match in particular, and I think if South Africa plays in the subcontinent, they can go with him. South Africa does play in Bangladesh in this World Test Championship cycle, so they can take
Along with
Dane.
Dan Paid and Maharaj. Maharaj and
Yes,
Dan Paid both.
yes, Maharaj and Dane Pete, they can bowl in Bangladesh. That'll be a very, what to say, a very intimidating pair for them.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, so let's hope for a good series for New Zealand against Australia, and it will be a great
And
series
actually,
also.
Ashwin's mother is admitted to hospital. That's why he's not playing
Yeah,
in
I
tomorrow's
understand,
match.
understand, but Krishna, there's one thing also, you have duty about India also. Means you are playing for India, you are representing India, you are highest wicket taker. So I think responsibility is on both side, right? So you
Yes,
should be
yes.
responsible for it. Maybe means you can go with a matter of 48 hours, and it is, I know it is not an accident. I think Ashwin knows about his mother health before test match also, maybe, because if it is unknown accident, if it is accident, then it will be sure. He's saying health issues, so sign is also there. Health is not going, means health is not affected suddenly within 24 hours, right, Rahul?
It's not like it happened suddenly. Probably they knew beforehand. I don't know what it is,
We are
but
not clear, but I think
I don't know if what is happening. I'm kind of getting a bit suspicious. Virat Kohli has also missed this series because
but
possibly
Virat
because
Kohli
of
told
mother's
earlier,
health.
very earlier. Virat Kohli
Yes,
told
at
me
least Virat
1 week
Kohli pulled
earlier.
out of the whole series. If Ashwin knew about this beforehand, he should have withdrawn from the match itself.
Yeah,
Why start playing the
before.
match and then you
Already it
withdraw?
was,
I don't understand.
there was 1 week, there was 8 days gap also between test match already. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now let's come to the another, that is T20
Tomorrow
game. That
PSL is
is,
also starting, Kunal bhai.
yeah, before that, let's come to Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan. PSL is secondary for us. Yeah. Okay, primary is Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan. Okay, so Rahul, 3-0, 3-0 for Sri Lanka. Good win in last match also. You can say one-sided win, but Afghanistan looking quite great. But when it comes to T20, Afghanistan is different. They can beat Sri Lanka.
It's possible for them to defeat Sri Lanka. To be frank, I won't be surprised if they win a match. I'm not sure they will win the series. That is a thing.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, few points, Rahul. If I talk about Sri Lanka team, uh, they are utilizing Angelo Matthews as an all-rounder. So how you see him? Angelo Matthews, 2 overs in power play, two in death, 4 overs. Angelo Matthews. How you
Mm,
see him?
I'm not sure if that is a very good option. I think he's more useful as a batsman than a bowler in my mind.
Okay, so now it's a captaincy of Vaindu Hasranga, and Vaindu Hasranga captaincy already tested against Zimbabwe, where Zimbabwe win one match, I guess, and two from Sri Lanka side. But again, problem is who is your opener along with Patum Nishanka? Here I am seeing the name of Kushal Mendes. Another name is Kushal Pereira. So again, one more chance to Kushal Pereira, Rahul, to prove himself.
Yeah, I think he deserves another chance to prove himself. If I'm not wrong, he's playing the ILT20 right now. I think his team is probably knocked out. If I'm not wrong,
No,
Kushal
no.
Pereira.
Kushal Pereira is MI. MI is in MI team, and
Oh,
MI and Capitals is going to play final tomorrow.
mm,
But I
oh
think he
yes.
will be in national duty. Now he is in national
Probably
duty.
he will leave for national duty. I'm not sure too
Already
sure
leave.
how
Yeah,
Kushal Pereira has done. I think he's done okay in the ILT20, so maybe he deserves to be selected again. He's put in some very good performances over there, as far as I'm seeing. So
yeah,
let's see how he does.
yeah. Let's see. And Nuwan Tushara means The picked in IL20, picked in IPL also, and now finally Sri Lanka giving chance to Nuwan Tushara also. Come and prove yourself. So it is
Yes.
now Pathirana versus Tushara. Both are Malinga style of bowler.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, and I would say this is the advantage of franchise cricket. In a little way, you have more options to choose from, and you can, if they're doing when you have many franchise tournaments going on and players playing across those, anyone who's in form, they can quickly come into the team at short notice. In case you have national team players who are out of form, so that's a good thing.
Harshit, Chandimal is your test player, not T20. So I don't think Chandimal is deserves to be in T20 team because in Lanka Premier League he is super flop. Super flop. Chandimal. He don't deserve to be in Sri Lanka T20 team. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how things will goes on. But Afghanistan team really interesting team. When it comes to India, he gives some competition. Good batting from Umar Zai, good batting from Gulabuddin Naib at number three. We see him first time batting in this track. So let's see. Let's hope for a good batting. So now Rahul, let's come to the, you can say, the test match of the day. Means test match innings of the day today is Sutherland. Sutherland double century, the
Absolutely.
woman. So how can you express Rahul Sutherland double century? Means it was the time where Australia can wrap up the series, wrap up the match easily, but they are going to make records.
Yeah, they could have wrapped up the match earlier, but since she was close to reaching the milestone, I guess it doesn't matter too much. There is still enough time in the match. I think it's only what day two, right? So no very huge problem with that. There's still 2 more days for Australia to bowl South Africa out, and they already have 3 wickets. They should be able to wrap it up tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So how you sum up the innings? Rahul wins playing at number six. Sutherland making 200. Even in men's, I don't remember any name who is making 200 at number six in test match. Anyone?
Very few,
Very
maybe
rare.
VVS Lakshman. I guess I forget which position
I
he
think
batted
VBS
in that
Lakshman was
Kolkata Test
five.
match.
Number five. Number five.
Number
Five.
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 Okay,
Number
not
six is the type of position where you can say Rishabh Pant type of player, or maybe now Jadeja is playing at that position. So these are type
maybe
of player.
Jadeja could have done it yesterday if he had done it. Sorry, yesterday or today. I mean, then India could have gotten past 500. To be frank, we could have been a little bit ahead in this match, but that hasn't happened.
Yeah. So if we talk about Sutherland, 256 balls, 210 runs. Wow, 27 boundaries, two sixes. And before WPL, Delhi Capitals will be very happy. Sutherland is a new buy for Delhi Capitals in a red
Mm,
hot form.
yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see what Sutherland does for Delhi Capitals in the WPL.
Yeah, it is starting from 23. So, well, and now South Africa is in a big trouble, 67 for 3. But Rahul, we can say that now they will not allow it at 76. Maybe they will make 200, around 200. But innings loss is confirmed almost.
Pretty much confirmed that they will lose by an innings. I'll be surprised if they make Australia bat again.
Yeah, or you can complete the whole trial. That is also very big thing because your main player is not there. But let's see. Let's hope for a good game. And so let's see here how tomorrow things will goes on. I is on only India and England match. How things will goes on. Hopefully my prediction will be wrong, but at a present prospect, it looks like that England will bowl bat whole day because Rohit
And
Sharma is looking clueless. That is reality.
to be frank, my only reason I think England can get all out is because they play an aggressive style of cricket. They lose wickets somehow, and they will get bowled out. That's my only reason for thinking that England might get bowled out tomorrow. But as you know, even I said England will get to 550 and then get bowled out, and it will be like just before stumps. So India will barely have any
Let's
batting to
hope.
do.
Let's hope, Rahul, that we get Duckett wicket early. If
If we
Duckett
get
is set,
Duckett wicket
then
early, then we can hope for a collapse. But even then, England will score very quickly. We may not get much of a first innings lead, if at all we get one.
yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Let's hope for a good game. So, guys, see you tomorrow, and we will see. And yeah, PSL is also there. So, yeah, lots of entertainment. But if there is any big innings, any record-breaking innings, we will definitely talk about this in a video. And guys, for PSL special video is already coming. I put the Karachi teams playing 11, possible playing 11, and remaining I will do it by today so that you all will watch it. So tell me how much you like. I just try it. So it's up to you guys. Just share it and everyone will see. Okay. Think that tomorrow England won't bet full day because England will play fast
Yeah,
and
the
get out
same
of.
same logic as
Hope
me.
for.
Same logic
Yeah.
as mine, and that is
Yeah, Krishna Nair, I will also think that my prediction should be wrong. I also want. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you everyone for coming. See you tomorrow, and let's hope that we will come back with a good news. So till then, guys,
yeah,
thank you very much.
absolutely.
Bye bye and good
And
night.
good night.